What's going on, guys? I decided to make another video because of how much fun I had playing last time. This is more of a passion project than it is me trying to blow up. I genuinely enjoy playing this game, and I just decided to say screw it, let me make a little series out of it. So, this video is going to be a lot of grind here. We're going to be having to make a lot of money to fund some of the upgrades we want to make. So we're going to be trying to get the rukiryaxe in this video. I did the math, and I think it's about $7,000, $8,000. I know the first video didn't go too well. I mean, a lot of it's luck, a lot of it's just being entertaining, and I may not be the most entertaining person in the world. But I have so much fun playing this game, and I don't know, I always look forward to making these videos because they're a lot more slower paced than my, let's say, Schedule 1 ones. Those ones are chaotic. If you guys could show me some love, though, that would be absolutely wonderful. I put a lot of effort. Actually, that's so cap. I don't put a lot of effort into my videos. They're slob. I just enjoy it, though. And if you would like to tell me I'm doing a good job at it, you can let me know in the comments. You can like, maybe even drop a nice subscribe. That'd be pretty cool. I also realized too, I need to improve the sawmill setup, and not just the sawmill itself, but the conveyors. I need to make them a bit easier to drop off wood because that drastically speeds up the process of milling the wood. If you guys have any ideas on how I could make this more interesting, please let me know, because I can be entertaining, but sometimes this game makes me feel like I don't need to be and I can just relax. This whole game's atmosphere is relaxing. Alright, let's get this wood sold. So I'm going to be very honest, I didn't even check how much money I had before I sold. So future me, please fix that problem on the screen. Appreciate it. So I'm pretty sure we made about 2,200 from that tree, but we're going to be getting some birch wood here. I forgot as well, we do have to get a bigger truck and trailer. Alright, so we'll go for these three here. I think my best bet here is to just get the bigger tree trunks. That way we can kind of maximize our money. Nice. Alright. We have to be pretty steady with our driving here. Yeah, so that means drifting through the biome. That's great. We made it. Only lost 2 pieces of wood. I think this is going to be a little too long. I don't know if it'll process this. No. Okay, so we have to chop it in half. I also just realized if we get a bit of a better sawmill setup, we're going to have to get another plot of land. That's like another 3 grand. Alright, so that's all the wood. Let's sell it. Yo, if you're still watching, thank you so much. I very much appreciate when people take the time out of their day to watch me play a game. So even though the birch wood does take a longer time, I'm pretty sure we got way more money from that birch tree. Alright, so I think the next course of action here is to get ourselves a rukiryaxe. So I'm sure everybody who's watching this knows how to get one. You need to collect 3 different items, one of them being this one. Bag of sand. Tom, please give me my bag of sand. Alright, next up, gonna cross the bridge. Then, you're gonna go to fancy furnishings, and you're gonna go to the back and get yourself a light bulb. Then you're gonna head over to the shack and get yourself a can of worms and some dynamite. Alright, now we have everything we need. We only have like $1,000, not even. So, right after we get this axe, we are going to get a new type of wood. So we have to go up to these rocks here. God, this is so nostalgic. I remember every step of this process, and it's been years. This is so fun. Okay. So we take this dynamite, and we are going to bring it over here. And we are going to run. And hopefully not die. That dynamite is so old Roblox, and I love everything about that. Wow, it has been a while since I've been here. Ooh. And the cabin too for that event. Wow, I feel old. Alright, we're gonna go to this back corner over here and find the eagle, which is right here. Open hatch. Throw you in, throw you in. Throw you and me in. And here we go. This is the order. It's worm, sand, light bulb. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Awesome. Alright. So, with this new axe, what are we gonna do? Well, I have a great idea of what we're gonna do, and it involves this biome actually. And if you haven't guessed, it's that stuff up there. So, this is pretty much a truck obby. It's kind of difficult to do with the trailer, but I don't feel like going back to my base. So I'm going to do it with the trailer, and I'm going to get it the first try. This is not fun with the trailer. Whoa. Oh. Oh my god, what a save. No. No way. Oh. Oh, man. Alright, well that was a fail. We're going to have to leave that there. Are you kidding me? The truck flip too? Really? Okay. Uh-oh. Hmm. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. No way. Alright, so we definitely should have dropped the trailer off at the chute entrance. That was my bad. That was a terrible decision on my end. So we are going to take ourselves back to the base. I think a good idea as well, if we're going for the frostwood, is to put our base into another slot, which I think should be closer to the biome, right? Let's go here. Let's get these two here. These look pretty good. I'm excited to try out this new axe. I haven't used the rukiryaxe in a while. Oh, wow. This is so much faster. Oh my god. So I'm kind of realizing right now, if we don't go for, like, let's say blue wood, we don't really need a bigger sawmill. So I think for now we should focus on upgrading the sawmill setup first, then getting a better truck and trailer, then getting a better sawmill, and then we can go for blue wood. Go in. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. I need a better sawmill setup. At least one that aligns it for me. This is ridiculous. Alright, all the wood's in the truck. Hopefully this gives us a good amount of money so we can get a better sawmill setup. Alright, 3,274. So let's see what we can get ourselves here. I know we're going to need one of you. Alright, then we're going to need about 4 or 5 of these. I forgot how tedious it was buying stuff in this game. We're going to need 2 slanted ones, or probably 3 slanted ones. Did I buy this? Oh, I didn't mean to buy that. Give that axe to him. Hashtag wholesome moment. Gave a guy a free axe even though I'm broke. Alright, so we're gonna get one more tilted conveyor here. I need to get 2 wire. I could do this. Let's try this. Alright, so we're down to like 700 bucks here, so we spent a good amount on this, so we really need to make this work and be worthwhile. So I'm gonna get to work on this. I think I'm gonna have to get a new plot of land. Yeah, no, we're gonna have to get a birchwood. Dang it. Alright, so this hopefully should get us enough to buy another piece of land so we can finish that little sawmill setup. We can set up this wire stuff, so let's do that. Nice. Alright, we have a little mini funnel now. Hopefully I should just be able to throw things on and it should just like orient itself. Oh, okay, that's really good. That's what we like to see. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. This is so much nicer. We have all our wood. Let's go make some money. 3,500. Alright, let's get ourselves another piece of land here. You. Land. Now. 3,000. Alright, so we can afford it. That's fine. Nice. That took way longer than it should have. I think we should end the video on getting us some ice wood. So let's go and get us some dynamite. Then we can blow up the rocks and try to get ourselves some ice wood a bit more clean this time. Alright, let's go and take this dynamite and blow up these rocks again. Alright, so this is what I should have done last time. You need to come over to here where the exit of the ramp is. And we're just going to set our trailer right here for now. Make it easier on us to get the wood up there. Now, does this thing still open here? I wonder. No way! Oh my god, the event thing's still there. That's awesome. We are going to try our very best here to get up to the top of this mountain. I used to be able to do it when I was like 15, so I should be able to do it now. So let's get ourselves into an easier position. Let's just do this slow. Why is this part slippery? I don't get that. There's no ice or snow on that. Whoa. Okay. That was the hard part. Yes. Let's go. Let's get ourselves some ice wood now. Oh, I forgot about this part here. We did it. Let's go. Look at this. The ice wood. Alright, let's harvest the big ones. So if you've never done this before, this is a really fun wood to harvest, and here's the reason why. That's so fun. I love that. Alright, so we can probably get 3 of the big ones up here, and I think that should be more than enough. Maybe 4 trees. The only other thing I have to do is to get myself back down. And this is the best part, because you get to go try to keep myself up right here. I think a good trick is to go off backwards. Oh, that's not a good trick. I feel like I'm so close to flipping it. Come on. Oh, yes! Yes! Perfect. Let's hook the trailer up. And let's start to chop this wood. Alright, so I think we threw 4 trees. So here's 3, and there's 1 hiding over there. Okay. Alright, so I think that's enough wood. So let's take this back. And let's get it milled up and sold. Let's get this milled and sold. I love how much faster this process is now. Because all the wood goes in orderly, no matter how we place it. And it is so much nicer. I just realized it slides out everywhere. Oops, 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 oops. I forgot the wood itself is actually slippery, which I love that little feature. Oh, wow. So it looks like it was definitely worth getting some of this, huh? So overall, that made a good amount of money actually. I just made like $14,000 off of that. So that may be the new method of us getting some money. I think that's going to be everything for this episode, guys. I'm pretty tired, and I think we got a decent amount of work done here. We have the rukiryaxe, we upgraded our sawmill system, and we have 14,000 in the bank to play with. Sure, there were some setbacks, but as for all things, sometimes there will be. So if you guys enjoyed, please show me some love and like and subscribe. If you have anything to say to me, you can of course comment. I read every comment, and I will try to respond to everyone I can. Until then, I will see you guys later.